people heard, welcome back to Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, the Tower of Doom. Today, we are continuing with premium mode level 4. This time, of course, we have a choice between the Bad Moon, Unlucky Star, Evil Eye, all having some pretty interesting stuff. I don't think we've gotten that one in the middle with the Unlucky Star, so I think we'll go for that, and I think there might be one enemy there we also haven't run into. Can't quite remember, the one on the right there, but we'll also get some abilities for this, some sparks and a prism or two, you know, that's always pretty good. So what we might need to buy going into this? Is there anything I don't currently have? We also have to pay attention to like what's on sale too. Those kind of things can be definitely worthwhile focusing on, but I think maybe a super mushroom just to get this out of the way, and then we might have enough for one more thing, but it looks like we own one of everything so far. So maybe I could save it. Might be worth saving it. So we have the 65 coins. We're going right over there. And yeah, let's try it. All right, let's get started with this. We should be able to finish premium level 4 today. It might be really challenging, but the first 5 stages to this tower actually weren't so bad. Last episode, we did pretty good, but this Unlucky Star might change things as we have all these deep freezes to knock out. Okay, well, one thing that's good is that we're getting new sparks, because as you can see, we don't even have enough sparks to fully slot our characters at the moment. A little unfortunate in that way, but you know, we'll do what we can with what we have. I do think we'll upgrade Starburst, because we do have the sparks to do so. So there we go, Starburst is upgraded. I definitely want to upgrade you to level 2 at least, Toxicomet. And I don't know if we can get any of these guys level 4 quite yet. Yeah, the cap is still level 3. So we'll give a little bit more to Pyrogeddon here, and I think we'll actually have enough to get Toxicomet to level 4 or level 3 as well. So that's pretty good. Everybody is as maxed out as we can make them here. So any other extra sparks we have can go to whatever the new spark we have is called. If we win this battle, that is. When it comes to the setup here, we're supposed to be focusing on those frozen wild claws. I think this is a fine enough setup. Maybe I could go with Mario instead of Bowser. So I'll have to go and switch over the sparks again. But this is what I'm feeling at the moment. I think it could work out pretty well. If we go to our heroes skill tree and stuff, I don't have any gold prisms yet, but I could keep saving some stuff up soon enough. I don't know. I want the team barrier charge to be improved. To do that, I might remove some stuff there, improve the charge there. And I'm down to 1 point here. So I could just increase her weapon damage. Something like that might not be so bad. And then if we switch over to Mario, sort of more the same. I wanna do an additional hero site charge and then improve the hero site damage soon enough, but I can't quite afford it yet. So yeah, I used all my points there for that. So there's that. Switching over to Rabbid Rosalina, probably more of the same. The NUI range might be a good idea. And then with one more point, I definitely want to improve her weapons a little bit. So if I could do extra ammo is honestly one of the harder hitting ones because there's just 2 more additional shots, really adds up a lot. So let's go for that. That's all the points being spent. I think we're at this position where there's not really too much more we can do to prep. So we'll just go to our first round of today. Here we go. So, maybe not. Let's see who's around us. It looks like we actually have a pretty good separation from most of them to begin with. So I should be able to go out, hit some of them with like turbocharged attacks at the least, you know? And that would be a really good idea. We can also get like an Oozer out here. That could do some things for us too. There we go. Where's the Oozer gonna go? Right up this way, where it should be able to blast you with some ooze. What do you know? And then I might just try to, once again, hide them up and over here. That'd be some good damage just to start things off with. Oh, and a critical too. Don't mind if I do. And then for Peach, let's get the Scoper out. Looking good. So the Scoper's gonna move to a different position, but should be able to hit them twice as well. So really stacking up some damage. I could consider shielding us, but before we do such a thing, I should probably just go for you like this and just see. That's a lot more shots coming in. Lots of damage. I'm a little bit afraid of how they could reach us. So unless Peach can do enough damage to get rid of them right here, yeah, I think we shield here. Seems a little silly, but I think it can work out towards the end. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Because if you had reached us, it could be a problem. We have you spawning people in here. We definitely haven't run into that enemy yet. I don't think. In this DLC, I mean. But there we go. We did some pretty good stuff there. It did block all that, so I feel like we made the right choice overall. We're gonna try to attack her our little buddy over there. They're really starting to bundle up over there. There's probably some things we can do because of that, and the Magnafowl is really scary. I would like to focus on getting rid of these opponents before the Magnafowl even gets too close, but looks like we have our little friends attacking. Nice, so that'll make it so they can't do certain things. Oh no, no, I can't even make my teammates move, so they're frozen now. That sort of really stinks. So Peach really can't do too much from here. This might be a good time to heal her up with a mushroom, because she's been needing that. And I can't really use an item again afterwards. So unless I wanna do this, but that might not be a good idea. I don't know if that would even break it. Ooh, yeah, this is hard to say. Unfortunately, just not much I can do here. So if I activate Ooze Attack and then use Hero Sight, would that apply or does that clear because it turns over? Because obviously I can't do too much here. So let's just try activating Hero Sight and seeing if that can ooze them and then end the turn with that because there's really nothing more I can do. More enemies might get spawned in here, but oh, it does do the ooze. Very nice. And then Mario can do a second shot there. And that looks like that's all they can manage. They're gonna attack a little buddy, but not much I can do about that. The Magnafowl though is the scariest part here. Who are they trying to call over? I don't know. But the Scoper is gonna get to work over there. Well, that's gonna make them so that they can't attack or use a special. I can't remember which one. But I guess Mario can get it this way. And, well, maybe we can reach up here. So I should probably just try to, even if it's just one, tackle one of you. I'm very nervous about this, but I would like to get them far enough back that we can focus on you, like this, boom, boom. And then,
Let's go.
Hero Sight, here we go. Let's see what Peach can do and you. Okay, so maybe what I should start with here actually, lots of options, right? I want to team jump over here like this, just so that I can NUI a bunch. Perfect, okay. Still can't quite tackle you here, which is unfortunate. Now that I'm thinking about this, I might have made a really bad decision because I really should have done that after. So maybe we should just position ourselves so that we can be a little bit safer from the Magnafowl and then see what we can do next turn. Okay. Okay, here you come, and there we go. So they're gonna pop, luckily not hurting us. Oh, there we go. Honestly, our Oozer's been holding on here with like so much health, it's pretty impressive, but I would like to just sort of get set up again. It looks like Rabbid Rosalina can get a nice little boost here, so let's do that for sure. Honestly, we're doing so super well, and I really wanna make the most out of that. So if we could blast you away like this, right? That's really nice. And then if I could, maybe, this is a good idea. If I could jump over with Rabbid Rosalina and NUI you, that would last 2 turns and really put us in a good position to make things work for next time, right? So, Mario's doing all right. We can get the Hero Sight going on, I guess. I mean, we'll also get it next turn. My concern, I wanna get rid of you. Well, wait, you did not get NUI, did you? Why didn't that, do I not have that upgrade or did I just attack them after and forget? I might have attacked them after and forget. We're just gonna focus on you then. Hopefully enough criticals here to make this work. I guess I should have thought about that, but nobody else is frozen. So let's just get up here and get this shield on and that should be enough to block us. Okay, really cool. Ending the turn with that for now. More of these enemies are moving in, but I'm not too concerned about it. All right, so yeah, you're gonna try to do your Magnafowl move. I mean, that's not too surprising because we only have this, oh, they can't attack though, that's huge. So our Oozer and our Scopers are still around, just trying to get some stuff done. Oh, working on the portal too, awesome. So, that's not so bad, but not the enemy we wanted to get rid of. I wanted to get rid of you. So I can dash you and NUI it. The Oozer is still out, so yeah, that doesn't really do too much, but I could, first off, just focus on you here. There's just a lot of health to get through here. And I guess that's the concern, is that can we even do all that, you know? Maybe we're better off just finishing you and this portal, of course, but I think we can do that with Peach. So get that set up. I'll do the Hero Sight, then over to Peach, dash into that. Oh, that's gonna activate Mario's Hero Sight, actually pretty nice. And then I wanna hit this without hitting you. So I guess just like this.
It's on.
Not the most perfect scenario, but that's what we can do for now. And then next turn we can really lay it on them. I mean, they're taking some oozer damage. This one might actually attack Peach, but ooh, Mario's able to damage it a little bit. Yeah, should have thought about that a little bit. Peach is down to half health, and this other Scooper sort of taking and passing this you. Okay, here's our chance here. This is where I want to do as much damage as possible. This oozer's gonna attack you. So first things first, we go up with Mario. I attack him twice like this. Then, I should have tackled him first, but hindsight's 20/20. We are going to tackle you now. Boom, that's gonna get the double blast on you. Then, I turn like this, hit you like this, boom. That was pretty nice. We're not quite finished though because you can walk up, dash him, and finish him off. So there we go. We are gonna take damage or 2, which is unfortunate because I think that still carries over, but we won. So there's our first round of today done. And we just gotta run through here and grab some coins. So obviously we did have some left over from just not really spending it before. Problem is I don't always have the chance to spend or use the abilities because they take up a slot, but in our actions. Ooh, we got a lot of coins over here, come on, come on. I'm also fighting off a sneeze. I might sneeze, I feel it coming. Okay, let's get up here. And then, a couple more down that way. Let's just grab these down. And we're over 200 coins, that feels pretty nice. 223 in total. There is that battle cleared. But unfortunately, yeah, Rosalina and Peach took some really big damage here. So we'll have to do something about that. But we'll get a Star Potion, 2 Skill Prisms, 850 Star Bits, as well as the Spark Electrogeddon and 1 Multi-Dash item. So let's see how to jump this up, because I'm pretty sure that one enemy we went against was new. If we press the minus button, 28 out of 30, awesome. And enemies encounter 21 out of 25. I'm pretty sure we move forward then. That's great. So when it comes to our next section here, we have Bad Moon and Evil Eye waiting for us. And out of these two, I mean, I'd rather have the coins than the abilities. I mean, I rather the items, but is there any enemies here I haven't ran into? I think the one from Defeat Ghostly Monsters on the left, it's also not as difficult. So I feel like that might be worth it because 350 coins is a lot. But I don't think I need that many at this point. So I do want to get an extra 2 mushrooms. And I think maybe an extra 2 of these because they can honestly be really helpful in a pinch. So I might just go in with this setup, defeat the Ghostly Walkers. There's 6 of them, I think we can do that. And here we are with our Bad Moon mission here. Defeat the Ghostly Walkers. There's a lot to do here for sure. But the first thing I wanna start with is leveling up our sparks. I don't know if they've reached another level cap. I would hope they have. But of course we now have Electrogeddon. We'll put that right there. And then upgrade you at least to level 3. Because we have a lot of sparks now, and we do have the spark potion, but I wanna save that, of course, for later. Okay, you're at level 3. And then we can get you to level 4 now, so definitely use some sparks like that. And let's see, can I do that with, I think the Scoper Master is what I wanna focus on. We have the exact amount of sparks we need, that's crazy. That is really crazy. So we'll do that there. They seem really happy about it. And then for our, setup here, what do we wanna do? I think I just really wanna focus on upgrading our stuff, right? I mean, this could be good, but I wouldn't be getting 4 points. Actually, I would be. So I could do that. Team Barrier Charge, got it. So we're super defensive there. Switching over to Mario. I think I'm pretty good with this. I mean, they're starting to get +1 reactive target is defeated. That can be nice, but it's a little bit more chance based. So I think I'm better off focusing on just improving Mario's primary weapon. I think we wanna do critical hit chance and weapon range. Those are 2 really good things. Back over to Rabbid Rosalina. She has one of the best primary weapons in the game, in my opinion, so I think it's really good to focus on this and improve it a little bit. I mean, obviously these can be great too, but the duration is a lot more important than the range to me, I think at this rate. Let's see what's going on. I'm pretty sure this is the setup I wanna use, even though it's what I used last time. Because while variety is nice, I think there's other things to focus on too. Our 6 people that we have to take on, there's one right here, that should be pretty quick. And what are these guys weak to? They're weak to Frostbite, Strong Against Gust. I don't really have either of those, but they're sort of posted up in all these different places. And where was the other one? This one. This is a magician, which I don't feel like we've run into too many times. So I think in general, we got a pretty good situation here if we can heal up at first. So that's what I wanna start with, and how I'm going to do that, of course, is just switching over to Peach, and maybe, I don't know if I wanna risk it using a heal thing right away. So I might just, darn, it's hard to say. You know, let's go for it. We'll do one of these. 50% healed is actually pretty big. That gets us mostly up to full. I'll work with that. So now I wanna hide Peach maybe about here so we can spawn in our little scoper, and they can get to work with a few things here. All right, so the scoper's gonna move back and just hit you twice. 117 for each is really nice. I probably should boost it for, you know what, I'm gonna save the damage boost for next time. The more I'm thinking about that. We'll go ahead and hit the scoper like this, but I'm a little bit worried about our positioning. This might be at risk of getting hit by the scoper way up there. Hard to tell, but I guess I might as well. Get Mario to spawn in an Oozer and damage him down as much as possible. Ready? Very cool. Gotcha. So at this point, I could probably team jump over here like this, land right about there. That's exactly what I want, because now I can just tackle you, finish you off, and I guess just sort of wait around for the next turn. We could activate the hero sight just in case too, because it gets revitalized every turn now, and that's some pretty good stuff. So we have some of these enemies moving around. They're gonna be healing and shielding different ones, but not too much I can do about that. Now that is a bit scarier. The fact that we'll be getting hit if we move isn't so fun. Oh, and you guys are trying to move out of the way. Where are they going exactly here? Will they blast Mario? They'll try to, but they don't end up getting the mark. So this might be a good time to put on a shield. Oh, look at you trying to get somebody not quite reaching now. And you are able to get a direct shot on that guy. So this might be a great chance to do this. We are going to maybe shield up this turn. It just feels like the right thing to do, because I feel like they're really gonna start focusing on it soon enough. Then I can, that pipe was way over there. Who can go where? You know what I mean? It looks like I could definitely damage boost a lot of people. There we go. And then Mario can go over there a little bit, but I think, let's have Peach jump off first. Get Peach over here, because if we can get them in the range of the pipe and the booster thing, yeah, that's really good. So, get you there, switch over to the rest of our little squad here. I wanna do the same thing with Rabbid Rosalina. Right about there. And yeah, that should be enough for Mario to jump off. Once again, we're just trying to get some good positionings here. Because what I could do, right, is I could just dash you, really try to lower your health here, and then do the NUI dash so that next turn, next few turns, we don't have to actually worry about you too much. And then we could have Rabbid Rosalina go through this pipe and really just work as a team to get as far out as we can. Let's just keep you there for now. Mario can go through the pipe too. And then finally, Princess Peach, which I think we'll just have her jump over for the sake of the fun of the variety of it. If I could get her to a spot where she hits both of these guys, it'd be good, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. So instead, let's get Mario out. We have the shield so we can be a bit bold here, activate the hero thing. That's not gonna hit you. So, maybe that wasn't really worth doing too much, but I mean, I would like to just get rid of this thing so I can break the barrier. Maybe that'd make it easier to actually hit that guy. Yeah, let's try to go for that. Will that break the barrier or no? Sorta, kind of. We have a chance to hit you here. Awesome. And then Rabbid Rosalina can run out this way, hit you with this. Here we go. This is gonna stack up some major damage for sure. And it looks like that's everything our team can do. So with 4 hits we can take care of, I'm a little bit doubtful that they'll be able to get us knocked out entirely. The scoper is gonna just move back for some reason. Figured they try harder to attack us here, but maybe they actually can't quite reach. Outside of even the scoper's range. Okay, that's not gonna, okay, buddy, you need to reposition because that's not gonna help you too much, but there we go. That's what I was hoping for, amazing. Really worth it to level these guys up, isn't it? Let's get over here with you. I wanna dash you, but also at the same time, maybe I should leave it for a moment. Gonna team jump like this and get Mario as far as we can. And dash into you so that you're hiding back this way. Actually a lot we can do here. I might just wanna get Peach up here for now. I feel like this could be a good idea. I can't really do too much. Yeah. So, I mean, I guess we could just get Peach to attack you from here. It's something. It's not a ton of damage, but it's enough to get rid of you. And then, boom, Rabbid Rosalina can hit you like that. Oh wow, that's not enough to defeat you. I'm actually really surprised. I thought it would have been. Well, it shouldn't be that hard to deal with it next time. That's enough for a team jump, so we just want to get her to safety so nobody's focusing in on her. I mean, I still have my primary weapon and stuff. I guess I should get that.
Weirdo.
Move you over here, Mario. Yep, that should be enough to be protected. We'll activate this once again, because what else are we doing with it? And then if we have an extra turn or so, I guess I should just use a mushroom just for a little bit of extra healing if we can just top off our health. Maybe I'm doing that a little too preemptively because who knows? Maybe I'll just need to use his mushrooms again later. But we'll wait and see. So far we're doing really good. We got 2 or 3 of them knocked, I think just 2. No, 3. Yeah, 3 of them knocked out. Out of the 6 we needed to take on, that feels really nice. The only unfortunate thing here is that more portals are popping up and we don't want to be in that position. The scoper is not doing anything now. And yeah, I wish I could sort of undo them, like get them to go back away and then we could just sort of spawn them in again. I feel like that'd be better, but I just don't know if it allows us to do that. I would obviously like to hit both of these if possible. I don't know if that's quite gonna work. But I guess I could do it about here. Boom, that seems pretty nice. Not enough, unfortunately. I might just want to get rid of these, the more I'm thinking about it. So Mario, if you want to shoot that one. Oh, well, it's too late for that. I can't really do that. So we'll do this. Unfortunately, that means, oh no, we got the critical, so we finished him off. Perfect. Now, I don't know if I can quite go as far as I wanted to here, especially with that scoper waiting for us. I'm a little nervous, but one thing we could do, since we haven't really been using them too much anyways, and we're about to get a new one for winning this, use move boost.
Please work.
It worked. All right, well, there we go. So now you can jump up here, and I guess just dash into them, like that, and just, can we hide with them? We can. I can't quite reach the rest of these guys, so I just gotta hope that this is enough of a protection. Oh no, it moved her back. I wasn't expecting, she might take damage here. She really might. Oh no, the double shot from the scoper, just one, but it did so much damage. Everybody else though, choosing not to do too much, she might be all right by the end of it. So the heroes get to move again. The scoper actually repositioning, but not actually landing any shots or doing anything really. So here's where we gotta move. So did I really have the best idea there by the end of it? I don't know. I don't entirely think so, but I think I'll be able to land her in just the right spot that I should get both. Right, I hope, oh, I really hope. No, I sort of messed it up. It's okay. We'll keep Mario down here. I will shield as many of you guys as I can. Get Peach up this way. Fly over here. Let's really get into some trouble with this one. I think we could get over this way just like this and do, I mean, first off, a dash into one of you. Definitely focus on the enemies we need to defeat. If I were to attack this here, would it hurt me? It would. I'm trying to find, well, I mean, maybe that's fine. Are any of these guys resistant to shock? I don't think so. I mean, okay, the magician is, but don't really care too much about that, I suppose. We're just gonna do this. It'll make the explosion of fire too, that might hit some people. There we go. It's landing some good damage on a lot of them. And it set the other 2 on fire, so we are actually able to get rid of one of them. Cool. So that means there's only one last ghostly walker right over there. That's the last one. So we really are getting somewhere. For right now, I probably just want to do as much of a full heal as I can do. We have a super mushroom chest DX, but I think I just want this super mushroom chest. That's such a cute little, Let's get over here. Wow, and what are they weaker to? I think it was frosts, right? Ooze, okay. So yeah, I don't know, huh? Well, this is the wrong one. Wait, where's the last ghostly walker? This is the last ghostly walker. Okay, let's not get this too mixed up. You know what might be better? There we go. This might actually end up being better because if you think about it, you know, I just don't want to deal with the rest of that. So we'll do this. I'll just end the turn for now. It seems a little silly, but I think it'd just be better to focus all in on this enemy, especially now we have this stuff moving in. I'm a little scared. What can we do? For right now, I just need to try to find a way up there. Can I get any way down with Princess Peach? I guess so, just over here. A little bit worried about how far I can actually get over, but I guess what I could do is get Rabbid Rosalina over. Okay, here we go. Got some possibilities here. If we can just jump off of you and fly over here, we're trying to fully focus on this guy. So start with dashing you, and then blast you with everything we got. Boom. Great. I think we'll have enough damage here to actually win, but I guess before I do too much more, I really should have done this in the previous turn. I can damage boost the two of you. And can Mario reach the jump pad or no? Very unfortunate, but I guess Rabbid Rosalina can jump down here. Yeah, you did do it, great work. Team jump you up here. Got it, okay, here's where we can do some pretty crazy stuff. Then I can just blast you with 2 shots and finish you off, and that should be it done. All right. So it could have been better, could have been worse throughout all that, but I think overall, not too bad. I think for Mario, we wanna get these 2, then jump him up here so we can get these clusters. Got it, and got it. Switch back over to Rabbid Rosalina, where there is plenty more waiting for us over here, including little stacks of coins, which are always nice to get. But now we have to maybe turn back over to Peach or Mario. Oh, you know what, it has to be Peach, because she needs to get up onto that spot. Ooh, might not be able to make the most out of this time, but I'm really trying, especially, ooh, we almost fell. If I could get those, ooh, that definitely jumped us up a bunch. Sometimes there's a bit of luck to this in the layout of everything and just our positioning, but I got 155 coins in total, and we're ready to move to the next round with mostly full health, 3 skill prisms, 1,150 star bits, and 1 move boost. All right, well, we're back here. We have 3 more options on where we wanna go. Might be hard to decide at first, but I also wanna check. We were at 21 enemies before, we're still at 21 enemies now, so don't know which enemies we're still looking for. But I guess in the meantime, what do we wanna go for here? I could use a golden prism, but also I might just wanna go for something easier. Hard to say. I don't know if we've gotten the electric dash one actually. Maybe we should try for that. So we'll go for Bad Moon once more here, but I do also need to get an extra Super Mushroom Just since we used one in that last battle. I think that's the most of what we'll really do here. Maybe I could up our damage a little bit too, because these could potentially be super duper good. So I think that's a good setup as we head into the Tower of Doom, 8 out of 10 for level 4 premium mode. Let's get back to it. So here we are with this one. What did we need to do? I think we just need to reach the area. So for that, we might actually wanna change things up. Rabbid, Rosalina, and Peach are a good combo for sure when it comes to avoiding opponents. But beyond that, is there anything else we wanted to do here? I mean, we could do something like Rabbid Mario or even Bowser. I feel like it creates units that will distract the opponents. That might be good, so let's do that. All-rounder. So Mario has been replaced with Bowser, and now we have the Sparks to worry about. I think for now we'll just upgrade the Oozer Master to level 4, if possible. And definitely upgrade Starburst. Starburst has been a huge help, getting that extra damage out wherever we can. Been a pretty big deal. So the level cap is reached with that one, and with maybe enough Star Bits to improve like Pyrogeddon? Looks like it. So that's all we'll have for right now. Yep, okay, so if there's any points to spend, which there definitely is for some of these guys, I think I wanna get the NUI range improved this time. This one is actually really helpful. And then movement range, definitely being able to get ourselves around more is gonna be really important here. Not as much like things like weapon damage, so I think this is where we alter some things just so that I can make it farther. So if I could acquire this, and then acquire that, I feel that's better for the specific quest. Now moving over to Bowser, more the same, I think could be nice. First off, just getting extra distance out. On top of that, just making his other things a little bit better is nice. There we go, feeling good with that one. And then Princess Peach, more of the same thing here. We want to increase the glide boost, movement range, maybe one more glide boost. Oh, let's do movement range. There we go. So this feels pretty nice to me. We can get started with this and do a lot of cool things. So we are going to finish it there and hop into our round. Okay, so we need to get all the way down that way. I don't think we could simply just jump up and from here, we need to get over there. So here we go. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is I see this guy. No napping. Sorry, I want to just NUI them. I have a concern that if I don't, it's gonna be a bit of a problem. So let's just get whoever we can out here. Princess Peach can move quite far. So I think if we could get Rabbid Rosalina just to get Bowser a little bit farther. And then once we're up here, I think this will be a better spot to, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. This will be a better spot to spawn in some friends and stuff. So I think we'll start with the Oozer. Okay. The Oozer is gonna, attack some Goombas, which doesn't really change too much, but it's just one more unit out there that might make things easier to survive. So I think we'll do a similar thing here. We'll have to get them all up here to start with. I'm starting to realize, yeah. So I don't think we'll be able to get them up here for this next thing, but that's okay. And I guess we'll just leave her here. But we can spawn in a scoper, no problem. And we could still damage down an enemy somewhere, I think. Okay, well, I actually would have preferred that you didn't do that, but it's happened now. So I can't really reach anything there too much, but I could maybe hit these guys. The concern is that it's just gonna make them move closer to us. So I think I might just save it, pass the turn, and just see what we can get up to next round. Some of these guys are gonna inch closer to us, but none of them are, okay, never mind. I was gonna say quite gonna be able to reach us, but that range is pretty wild. So we could try to take that farther off path over there, but the concern with it is that it seems, longer to get through. Something we can definitely handle now. Ooh, they're gonna reposition. They're going for a scoper friend, taking them out in one shot. I mean, they sort of deserve it for un-NUI-ing them. Okay, that's nice. You're still gonna try to attack them though, which is a little silly. I think we're gonna get Princess Peach up here and start with the shielding stuff. Yep, shield everybody. That way we can, do some pretty productive things around here, I think. Because what I can then do, I wanna check their weaknesses. They're neutral. They're weak to shocks. This is actually perfect if I wanted to do this. This feels like a pretty productive spot to do it. I just don't know if this is gonna destroy all of our blocks. It might, but even if it does, I guess it's not quite the end of the world, because we had that shielding. Wow, it really did not do much damage to them, for them being weak to it, at the least. Now we can get you out here like this. And I might as well dash into somebody. I guess I'll just dash into you to get rid of you. I do not want to use the NUI here though. I want to use it next turn for sure. So in the meantime, if I could, I guess just power boost, turbocharge, and try to light one of these guys up. I feel like out of the two of them, I mean, obviously Magnifowl is dangerous, but only attacks once. And will attack us if we sort of initiate them too. So I think it just might be better to do stuff like this. But I can get Bowser, get rid of a Goomba, pick up, toss you over there, get something done here. Maybe even if it is just Rabbid Mecha Koopas, they all, maybe that wasn't the best idea in hindsight. That's okay, it's okay. We will blast you over there, right? There we go. Actually, is this worth doing? I don't know. So I could, I don't know, this is so hard to say. I mean, we have 4 shield spots. We'll be okay if we just have him here. So, who else can do what? It looks like that's all I can do for now. Sure, leave it like that. Because some of these enemies are gonna move around, but I think that's okay. We might even be able to reach the end with this turn. We'll have to go out there and see. Because if not, we're at least gonna get close. So we're able to shield all this. They're not even, yeah, that's right, they're not even Magnifowls. So they won't even call us in. They're the other enemy. I forget the name of right now. Very cool. So, Oozer is up to some stuff. They're gonna attack back though. Let's switch over to you. Okay, this is looking good, because what we can do, I just don't know if it'll be quite far enough. I'm very nervous about that. I guess we just gotta try it. Get Peach about here. I know she can go farther, but she needs to be able to reach here so that Rabbid Rosalina can jump off of you. Is that close enough? It is, awesome. Can we make it? I think we really can. I really think we can. Come on, come on. There we go, we did it. So that is that one completed without too much of an issue. Beautiful. And we have a lot of characters spread around, so I should be able to get something going on here. So I wanna switch over to Peach for now, because look at all the coins out here. So definitely just wanna grab what I can. Oh my gosh, there's so many. This is actually an overwhelming amount. So I should be able to earn up tons and tons of money here, you'd think. Got it. Okay, keep it moving. Looking pretty good. Got some extra coins right there, and then there's a few more clusters over here I think we can just work on. Come on, only a few more seconds left. Can we get to 200? Yes, we can, 202 coins is always good. It feels like anything over 200 is a good situation at this point. But there we go, 25 coins, 2 skill prisms, and 1,500 star bits. We get Screech and Electro Dash, which I'm pretty sure Electro Dash is a new one. We'll see in a moment. If we go from 28 to 29, then definitely. Here we are again. Did we jump up one? Yes, we did. So we're only looking for one more new spark, whatever it could be, you know? But in the meantime, what's next for us? Our second to last level in this tower. That's it. I'm pretty sure the unlucky star. I don't know if we've had that one before. Do we want to get that, or do we want to unlock Edge is the question. We've unlocked Edge before. A great character, of course, but if I can get these sparks so that we're just at 100%, that'd be so good. So just being able to survive, we have good characters for that. I think we gotta go for the unlucky star here. And we'll get a heal after too, so that looks really, really nice. In the meantime, what do we need to stock up on with all of our extra coins? I think we're feeling pretty good with a lot of stuff here. So what's on sale? I think maybe getting one more. And then, you know what, we could, but I don't know. Maybe just another one of those. And save our coins for later. We never know what we might run into later. So let's try this next one and see how it goes. Okay, the unlucky star, where we just have to survive a huge onslaught of enemies. We're definitely keeping Rabbid Rosalina and Peach, but do we want to keep Bowser? It could be good, but let's see our options. Because if it's not Bowser, it has to either be Rabbid Mario, or Rabbid Luigi. I think out of the three, Bowser is still better than them with defenses. Because he can attack from a long distance. He can spawn in those Rabbid Mecha Koopas, which definitely serve as a huge distraction. I think he's what we keep with here. So in the meantime, can we upgrade our Sparks to level 5 quite yet? No, but I can at the least get you to level 4. But is that what I want to keep with? You know, there's some other options around here now. Like we have Screech, which enemies within range are repelled. That could be really good considering what we're trying to survive here. So that might be better than actually Toxic Comet that I just upgraded. But we can at least get you to level 3 or something, you know? There we go. Because we do have one star potion that I want to save. I definitely need to save some sparks for if we end up having to get a lot of them to level 5 by ourselves. But with it being a survival based, I could, let's see, damage drop off, maybe not as much of a good thing. I feel like maybe this setup is fine. I really don't need that much movement though. And we could still, you know, damage some enemies away is still a good strategy. So we have one extra point here. I think for this one, out of everything, I'll just go with critical hit damage. There we go. We don't hit a critical hit every time, but the times we do, I'm just gonna hope for the best. So once again, we don't really need as good movement anymore because we're really hunkering down for a lot of it. We could do Wake Up Slap. That's not a bad option. It is expensive though. I think it might just be better to focus on improving our weapon as much as we can. So critical hit chance, upgrading that is always good. And then extra ammo, one more time. There we go, that feels super nice. And then we just upgrade Peach a little bit more. Same thing with her, I don't need the extra range as much. I think this might be good. Produce a 5-meter area damage when a team barrier is destroyed. That could be nice, but it's also very expensive. Once again, I think we'll upgrade this stuff. A wider shot could be good, but it's, once again, I don't know if it's worth that price. So, if I have 1 point left over, I'm just gonna increase our health. Awesome, this feels good to me. I think we're hopping in with this, and we're gonna try to win. So, this is all looking good. We have to survive 6 turns. And the last time we've done one of these, we all just hid in the corner and they honestly just didn't even go over to us. So maybe we could get lucky with something like that again soon. Cause let's take a look. Who's the closest enemy? The closest enemy is way down there, you know? So it's gonna take them a moment to get over here. We should just pass a turn, and once they get a little bit closer, that's when we can start spawning in our friends too. So, yeah, lots of options. I'm just gonna keep skipping turns for now though, because they have a while to go before they even get close to us, and once they do, that's when we spawn in our friends. Okay, here comes our first portal though, and the portals are a little bit more concerning, so that's where we can at least go like this. Got it. The scoper out here. And the scoper should be able to attack it. Maybe not. I don't know if it's an attackable one. No, it is. It has a health bar. I just didn't feel like doing it. So I do want to get Peach back here. I want to get Rabbid Rosalina in a position where she can maybe attack this thing, but also not be at risk getting attacked by everything else. I just want to get rid of that portal. I gotta be careful though. It is a Magna foul, you know, so bad things can happen in that way. Here, hit this. Ooh, ra-da-da-da-da-da. Not too bad. And then you know what? Let's get our other friend out here. And, ooh. And then we can get rid of this portal. I think that's enough to stay nice and protected. I don't think he's gonna be able to reach and call us over. So that'll just burn up some more turns. I don't think the other enemy is close enough to also do any damage to us. I might be wrong. I guess we'll see here in just a moment. Okay, they're gonna go for User Friend. Oh, and it attacks our scoper too. What a shame, what a shame. Let's see, will you call us over? He will, but I mean, he's sort of wasting that move, you know, in a way. So, what else do we have going on around here? I think for right now, I mean, what are their weaknesses? Ooze and shock, so we're fine. We could just do this a little bit. Maybe from this position. I'm hoping it'll explode and make them run farther away, but sometimes the chance, oh my goodness, does not land in our favor in that way, because now Bowser's on fire. This has been a total mess, and he took some good damage from that too, so I'm a little bit worried. But for right now, we're just going to dash into you. I'm going to hide over here and hope that that's far enough away from you, but it might not be. It might be worth it to get the shield out now. But we can also try not to worry about you as much. I could try focusing on him, but I don't know. Oh, lots of potential decisions here. If I were to do this, would it work? No, it won't. They're just absolutely untargetable in those situations. So I think we shield here maybe? I don't know, it's so hard to say. I don't know if they will, well, I can find out. Let's see their weapon range. We go like this. Their attack range is really big, so they're absolutely gonna be able to take a shot at Bowser here. So I think we shield out, because I think our scoper's gone, right? It seems like it. So let's just put the team barrier up, and then things there. Ooh, it still attacks him between turns. So there we go. Feeling pretty well defended there. We are going to honestly get rid of this Magna Foul. Another portal's gonna pop up, which is a little scary, but if I could just tackle you, go like this, and start getting rid of this portal, I feel like it's a pretty nice start. Unfortunately, not enough of a start, but we'll get Peach here. Then I could do the same thing now, Pyrogeddon, with this. You're not as sensitive to that one. But I will send you running, right? There we go. Oh no, but the thing broke and that hurt Peach. Not what I wanna see. And I guess she's in a good spot anyways. So that keeps us pretty well protected, sort of. Enough so that we can just all run away over here, right? Yeah, I think so. So if Bowser has an extra turn, use a mushroom. If Peach has an extra turn, use a mushroom. Let's end things there, and I hope that you can't reach us. You might be able to. I'm a little bit nervous. Their range is sort of ridiculous. Oh no, the electricity bounces. That was a waste of a mushroom in a way. But how many turns left do we have to survive? Is this the last one? It is. So if we could all just get hidden in the corner, I can spawn in some more friends, which will definitely distract the enemy. And then, yeah, we don't have the shield right now. I think it's just better off that we hide like this. I don't think they'll move all the way over so that they can see us. So we can just sort of huddle up here, hope for the best. Come on. Yeah, they're just shielding themselves. They're not doing too much. So I think we made the right move. Oh my goodness, that is crazy though. And the rest of them are just gonna pass their turn. We just won this next round. So we're doing really good. We have plenty more coins to grab. So let's get moving. First with Rabbid Rosalina. I guess I'll just grab some. Always love it when they had the little sack of coins there too. There's actually not too many out this way, so I might just switch over to somebody else so that we can grab some more of them. Got it. A lot more waiting for us now. And then back over to Rabbid Rosalina. There we go. I'm not really being the best with this one, but luckily we already have a lot of coins, so it's not the biggest deal in the world. We also have a lot of the items and stuff. So there you go, time's up with 244 coins. Feels really nice. So that means we only have one more level left, right? I'm pretty nervous for it, but I think we can make it work. 2 skilled prisms, Ethering unlocked, and a 25% heal. That definitely helps, is a 25% heal. I just wanna see really quickly though, was that our final spark? Was that the one I was missing? Because also it's strategically a really good spark. No, it wasn't. We're still missing one somewhere. I just don't quite remember which one it is. So our final round, of course, is going to be to defeat the giant enemy. And as you can see with this one, we have the chest reward of a new weapon skin. So this is a giant squashette. This is actually new. We've really only done giant Magikoopa, Goomba, Wild Claw. I don't think we've seen giant squashette, maybe once, but I do prefer this over the Magikoopa for sure. So we'll do what we can with this one. If we make our way over here too, one extra thing, this is our last round. So we really need to make sure we just have everything we need. So I think 3 mushrooms, usually enough. I have a good selection of some other stuff here. Maybe I could just buy some extra goodies that could help us along the way. You know, when in doubt, getting a POW block or 2 could be a big difference maker. So there we go, we use all of our coins, but 4 of them. We have a lot of sparks we can spend here too. So let's try to finish stage 4 of premium mode with defeating the giant squashette. Now, I don't know if this is the team we'll stick with, but we'll certainly mix things up a little bit, just sort of see what the results end up being. Okay, I mean, now that I'm looking at it, I feel like maybe we have done it once, but I feel like it's just less common than some of the other ones. I don't know if it's just random which ones we end up getting, but if we see here, the squashette is big and strong, 11,390 health, and a lot of enemies running around with it. So we'll definitely just have to watch our guard here. This isn't a bad setup, but I do feel like I'm gonna be happier with Mario here. I feel like in terms of damage and stuff, especially with how the squashette moves around, having that constant hero sight all the time is gonna be pretty effective. Ethering can be good, but I feel like we wanna be more offensively minded here. I mean, maybe, but we could also do Toxicomet. So let's get Toxicomet up here. I want to upgrade somebody to level 5, of course. We have this 1-star potion, so I think I put that on the Scoper Master. Confirm that, because this is a good map for the Scoper Master. And then we'll use our spark for the rest of this one. There we go, level 5 for you. Those 2 are always worth prioritizing. Then when it comes to everything else, of course, Starburst is my next in line for priorities. Okay, let's try this. Electrogeddon. Very cool. And then I think we'll do Pyrogeddon, because those were pretty effective the last few rounds. Just getting some extra damage out there to a large group of enemies and stuff can be nice. And then should we have enough? Yeah, we do, to get everybody to level 5. What do we have here now? We have a lot going on. I think at this point, we do need to defeat this boss at the end of the day. So being able to just boost ourselves up in any way is gonna be super huge. Mario is next. Hero sight damage, increase that for sure. We have jump shot. Mario can target and attack an opponent while gliding in the air. Jump shot also deals additional damage. That's great, but we also have second helping. Damage at the first target is surely defeated. I don't know if we want that too much. It really depends on the circumstance, but I don't feel like we have the right enemies around for that. But we could do sight again, plus extra react if the target's defeated. Sort of the same situation, but I think I might go for it, but that's also 4 points. Let me make sure that I don't, like, let's improve the weapon range and improve the critical hit chance as much as possible before we decide on such a thing. And then maybe I should just focus on health for him. I feel like those momentum of the smaller things add up a lot, you know? And then we could do like a Mario stomp here. I really don't know. You know what, yeah, sure, let's go for that. And that'll be the rest of our points spent there. Rabbid Rosalina, once again, if I can improve her primary weapon at all, so we can critical hit chance and also weapon range, those feel like good combos. So that's our setup going into this final battle. If things don't turn out well, we can always try again. So let's get started with our first round here, or the first turn. Now I do wanna see, a lot of them can't reach us straight away, but your movement is pretty big. They'll move and then they're gonna try to jump on us, right? Leaps high into the air, landing near as many opponents as possible to inflict a huge gust. Maybe they can't even run then, they just jump. If that's the case, I think we're close enough as we can be, as we can muster. Let's boost everybody's damage and just see what we can do from this distance. And if I could get started with just blasting you as many times as possible, getting nothing but criticals, beautiful. We wanna do probably some similar stuff here. And we're at a range where we can actually hit you twice, which is crazy when you think about how huge of a range that is. Let's get the Oozer out. Just like that. And I'm a little worried that, like, I really can't tell if they're gonna be able to reach us or not with their slam. Maybe it would be a better idea to get the shield out from Peach here too. We'll see in just a moment. For now, let's get the Scoper summoned. Okay, lots of damage. Oh, this could be good too. Look at this out. So I'll hit them with this. Oh, that is so good. That actually feels like it turned out quite well. There's no more turns we can use here, so we just wrap things up. And, oh, that area of effect definitely hurts. This Scoper over here actually able to reach Peach. Maybe I got a little too excited here with some things. Didn't play it as safe as I could have, but it's all right. They're gonna jump over and that does hit all three of us. Okay, actually, I'm thinking we might wanna restart this battle. So that's sort of the thing about certain things about this game. It doesn't really tell you exactly what's gonna happen. I feel like the first game, Kingdom Battle, sometimes did that a little bit better with its square-based sort of movement system. It would tell you exactly how every single attack would reach you. This one is just telling me where she'll run to, not really how that will reach people, you know? So it's a totally, I know actually, I do see that outer circle now. I feel like it just doesn't read as well either. It's just one of those things where it's complicated. Here we go, we're gonna try again with the same setup. I don't think it's really the setup that is the issue. Even though Luigi would be really helpful in any of these, I didn't get the chance to get him this time. So I think we just gotta do what we have to and try to find exactly. So if I was here, I am in the safe zone, but I can't reach them. That's the problem. So maybe the damage boost wasn't worth it. But if I could maybe even just get my team out, or not my team, but these spawnables out, it would make them, prioritize that, keeping us safer. Well, I guess maybe you want it because, you know, you're gonna be farther away, but our Oozer, a different story. I might get Mario to get about there. Just get this Oozer out as far as possible, not from there, like this. Perfect. And they're gonna hide a little bit too, I'm sure of it, but it might just give us a farther opportunity to do some things here. So if I can now back Mario up, I could attack them directly, or I could just activate the Hero Sight. Hero Sight might even be better. And maybe I know that the Scoper will hit us from there. Gotta keep them on, I know that they will. So do something else. Okay, try this. That makes some explosions happen all over the place. That's still not so bad. I think we leave things like that. That's all we can really do here, that's fine. We're not doing as much damage this time. But we're also not losing as much, for sure. It's not easy, but, ooh, Mario, the Hero Sight really working there. Blasting you twice. and that might hit some of them. It will, but just like, what can I do about it? There's this, oh my gosh, and we already lost Mario. We cannot be losing people in the first turn. I can't have that happen. This is actually more obnoxious than I thought. Man, that's tough. Okay, I'm able to survive this first round a little bit better. Mario's still taking 1 billion damage, it feels. Yeah, I don't know, that is so ridiculous. But now that we're sort of in this better spot, I think the first thing I'm going to do is just, I don't know, maybe I run out here, I hit you guys with the NUI. I mean, if I'm gonna do that, keep in mind, I need to attack first. I feel like that's a better idea, so. I don't know, that's such a tough situation though. What else can I do here? It's so challenging, no matter what I really try here. Maybe I shield. Maybe this is a team barrier round. So I do that. I do the damage boost with the turbocharge. Because they are sort of bunched up over here, I might be able to do more than I think. We're going to switch over to Peach. She is going to blast. I guess it won't hit them too much, huh? But I can hit you. Maybe if I backed up a little bit. There we go, it's at least a little bit more. There might be an even better angle though. Something like this. There we go, this actually does get a lot done. I can just move a tiny bit forward though. I might be able to, yeah, also hit that barrel. This is the most effective spot. Boom, hitting a bunch of them. A lot of criticals there too, so that's damaging everybody down. Rabbid Rosalina, of course, I want them to fully focus on this, right? Or do I want them to NUI? I don't think, well, I'm shielding, so I guess I don't need to worry about that. So there we go, you're gonna do a bunch of criticals. This is Mario's chance to heal. Use the super mushroom bag, and then hit you with maybe actually, don't even hit you, just use Hero Sight again. There we go. End the turn, because there's not really much more we can mess with there. I guess getting rid of any enemy is fine here, so. Ow, okay, the shielding. Helping us out. This scoper is such a pain. That's the thing, one thing I do want to get rid of here, or away from. Oh, well because of that, don't we get an extra charge? No? I thought we would get an extra charge because that was a takedown, but I guess maybe only in the first attack or something like that. Who knows? Oh, the portals popping up really bother me. But what do I want to do here? I think we have a lot going on. I could do this. I could also just tackle you, and is that enough to get rid of you? Almost. Really was hoping it would be. I might really want to just get into a position where we can attack you as much as possible, just directly, like that. Maybe Mario can, I mean, keep in mind too, ooh, I need to actually get rid of these. If I don't get rid of these, that will come back to haunt us today. So get that out like that and see where we're at with this. There we go, get rid of those two, boom, boom. And then we can, I guess, just sort of leave that be. We still have 2 turns each for these. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna NUI all these enemies around us. Hope that the scoper, where is the scoper? Oh, it's still there, it's just really hard to see. I don't think they'll reach us from here. We're able to stop you 2 in your tracks. Then we switch over to Mario. I want him to use his cooldown clock. And then same thing for Peach. Use the cooldown clock so that we can have our friends spawn back in for next turn. The scoper might try to move closer, but doesn't really do anything. And for you, you decide to skip your turn. So nothing's gonna pop out of the portals because we dealt with those. And that's where we can do some pretty major stuff, right? I think what I might wanna do here, just to get that out of the way, summon the scoper. And they're gonna get blasted by the other scoper here just for moving. So that's okay. Ah, it's a critical too, that's so uncool. But it is what it is. Now I can go out here. Dash me.
Finally.
I wonder if we should just walk out here and focus on these 2. At least the scoper. The scoper is making our lives so much more difficult. So I think if we could just walk out here, hit you with everything I got. That is so much damage coming down on them. I think this was a good idea because at this point, it's just gonna be the squashette and whatever portals pop up, right? Yes! All right, that feels really, really good then. With that being said, should I wait one more turn? The only problem I have with this, right, is that they're gonna pop out of that NUI. I could shield us to protect us from that situation, but that's all Peach will be able to do. And then how many? We'll still have to wait super long for the NUI. So I think we wait a turn. I think we wait a turn here. That's our best hope. I know some portal's gonna pop up in result of that, but that's where we can do a thing or two, for sure. I'm going to first off just turbocharge everybody. Because at the least what we can do here, right, is we can do this. But if I can find a better position, I should be able to hit all 3 of them, right? Maybe. Here we go, boom. Got it. I hope, yeah, that's enough to get rid of them. Awesome, that puts us in an even better position. Now, I should be able to shield if they do anything crazy here, which they might try. So now we shield just so that they don't slam us. Then we go back to Mario. I can hit you directly. Right now I need to focus on this and then we can spawn in the Oozer after, I think. Because what I can do is just hit you directly. Boom, boom. And then get this out. Yep, like that, the hero site. So when you try to attack us, it's already not gonna do anything, but now it's really not gonna do anything. Now we just attack you like this. We're getting into a good position where we can sort of cycle through things a bit more now. So let's see, you're gonna try to attack and Mario gets to blast you again, and that's it for that round. So I wish I could tackle you right now. I think the best thing I can really try to do is get away from them for this turn. This is the farthest we can get you. You might end up taking damage here by the end of it. I don't really quite know. It is a tough situation, but Mario can run around you. This is definitely the chance we take the summon the Oozer and hope that it does the one where I think that makes it so that you can't attack. I don't know if that's a movement-based thing though, so it's very weird. I don't quite know how that's gonna really operate and happen, but at the least, we can get some of our teammates farther away here and just try to survive from whatever blast is inevitably coming towards us. I can hit you here. It's something. It gets you under 6,000. You've already done what you can. Mario can back up a bit, maybe. Not really. I guess we'll just do this. We'll see what ends up happening. Can they attack when they have that thing on them? I mean, there's still more we can do, technically. I don't know if any of it's really worth it. Oh, the PAL block, I could, well, not really. I could try, oh, you know what? This might just save him. Minus 50% damage reduced. That could be really, really good. So let's see what's going on here. As Mario blasts you a few times, they are able to slam still, but we're able to hit you again. It does send some of us flying, but nobody is knocked out. So this is, once again, a good opportunity to be in. That guy's gonna try to help. So the NUI is available. So what we could do here is actually a ton of stuff. A ton of stuff is actually opened up here for this. If I get Peach in a good position, I should be able to blast the 3 of you and there we go, perfect, right there, boom. That's so much. Then I switch over to you and I just blast you as much as I can. This is gonna buy us so many turns as well. So I think I actually wanna do Ooze attack here.
Let's go.
Blast you twice. Probably should have taken the opportunity to heal a little bit, but we'll just use the NUI now. Just like this, you won't be able to do anything for 2 turns technically. So if there's not much more we can do here. I mean, I could do the group heal. Here we go, the 100% heal, that is huge. Pass the turn this time. And it's our turn again. You're gonna knock them out of the NUI because, you know, that's what you do, you're silly. I can get you to use the scoper, like that. And then I guess you could just shield for this turn or something. Boom, boom, 159 damage, really good to see. I think we shield. I think we, well, before we do, let's, oh, I get damage boost. Let's do the turbocharge. I'm going to blast you with everything I have with Rabbid Rosalina. That's a lot. Go over to Mario. Blast you with everything I have.
Let's go.
And then yeah, we'll shield this one turn. So over to you, shield up however we can. Nobody will be taking damage because of that. We played this so well. Once we figured it out, we did so good. And then Mario should hit you again. Once again, no damage taken from anyone. So this next turn pops up. Some portals are also going to join them, but let's see what our spawns do. Looks like they're just gonna attack directly. The Oozer gonna stop you from doing something, I guess. It's sort of hard to tell, but what can we do now? You are almost finished, so if we could just continually work on this a bit, something like that. There we go.
Here goes.
Okay, so this is awesome. And that should be you defeated. We did it, battle cleared. So that was one of the smoothest running ones once we got it figured out at the beginning. The first couple attempts weren't so good, but then once we got that done, we figured it out. Expedition successful, look at all this. So we got a lot of things here. Honestly, that was one of our least accumulated towers in terms of sparks and heroes and also like gold prisms and stuff. We just didn't really get too many of them, but what we did have, we made work super duper well. And look at this, we get the new weapon skin unlocked for Rabbid Luigi and a new challenge unlocked. So next episode, we'll get started with the tower level 5. We are slowly getting through this and we're almost at 100%. You know, there's still so much more to do in that regard because it's just hard to find that one specific spark and those 3 specific enemies, but we'll definitely get there for sure. And then of course the weapon skins, we're still making our way through, but we're at 79% through the Tower of Doom, which is amazing. But for right now, that is gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, the Tower of Doom. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.